Welcome to the Stage 3 video series. In this video, we will learn the difference between some confusing words in English. These words are look at, watch, see, speak, talk, bring, and take. First, let's look at the words look at, watch, and see. Quite often, students confuse these words because they are so similar in meaning. First, let's learn about the word look at. The word look at is an active word. When we look at something, we want to do it. We also look at things that are not moving. For example, I can say, I looked at the painting in the museum. We use the word look at because the painting is not moving. We also use the word look at because we want to examine the painting. We are actively deciding to view the painting. The word watch is also an active word. This means that when we watch something, we want to do it. However, we use the word watch for things that are moving. For example, I can say, he watched a film on TV last night. We use the word watch because the actors in the film were moving. We also use the word watch because we wanted to view the film. We made an active decision to view the film. The word see is an inactive word. When we see something, we notice it without actively looking for it. When we see something, we do this without thinking. What we see can be moving or not moving. For example, I can say, John saw a grey suit in the shop window. A passing policeman saw the car accident. In these example sentences, we use the word saw because John was not looking for a grey suit and the policeman did not expect to see the car accident. Now, let's learn how to use the verbs speak and talk. These verbs are often used incorrectly. This is because the verbs speak and talk have almost the same meaning, and either verb is possible in most situations. The verb speak is used to refer to a person's ability to speak a language. We can say, John speaks French. It is not possible to say, John talks French. Here is a second example. We can ask, what language do people speak in your country? We use the verb speak because we are asking about a language. We cannot ask, what language do people talk in your country? The verb talk in this question is incorrect because we are talking about a language. Another difference between the verbs speak and talk is that the verb speak is used in more formal situations and the verb talk is used in more informal situations. For example, can I speak to the manager, please? The verb speak is used here because this is probably a formal situation, such as work. In sentence 2, John spoke slowly to his clients. We use the verb speak because John is in a formal situation. He is communicating with clients from his job. In sentence 3, we talked for hours on the phone last night. We know that this is an informal situation because the verb talk is used. Here, the person might have been on the phone to a friend or a family member. In the last example, I want to talk to you, the situation is also informal. We know that the situation is informal because the person uses the verb talk. The verb talk is used in informal situations. Now, let's learn how to use the verbs bring and take. These verbs are often used incorrectly. This is because the verbs bring and take have almost the same meaning. The verbs bring and take describe the movement of something from one place to another. However, the verbs are used for different directions. The difference between the verbs bring and take depends on where the speaker is. First, let's look at when we use the verb bring. We use the verb bring when we want to describe the movement of something towards a specific place or location. For example, I brought my books home from school. In this sentence, we use the verb bring because we are describing movement towards home. The verb take describes the movement of something away from a place or location. For example, the children take their books home after school every day. In this sentence, we use the verb take because we are describing movement away from a specific place. The children are moving their books away from school. In this video, we have looked at the words look at, watch and see, speak and talk, bring and take. This video was brought to you by the Central School of English, an English school in Dublin. For more English lessons, visit centralschool.ie.